gentlemen, and welcome to WCHS Today. Your host, Mike Hatfield. I'm your announcer, Jim Tallman, and tonight's guests will be members from the tennis team and members from the soccer team. So stick around and have a barrel of fun with us. And now, the man, the dude of this hour, Mr. Mike Hatfield.
Thank you, Jim. And yes, that was an assassination attempt on my life. Thank goodness for my bodyguard back there who happened to push me out of the way just in the nick of time. Jim, I know how when everybody hates it, like when we introduce the band. So let's introduce the band again. Here you go. Take the mic. Go ahead.
That's over there, John Norland again on tenor. Brad Ward, new member on alto.
Hey, Brad. Yeah.
Scott Rappin on trumpet. Amy Tallman on flute.
That's your sister.
Yeah. And Chris Newman on trumpet and John Stromberger on the drums.
John, what do you have to say for us tonight?
Nothing.
Okay. Nothing. Okay. Well, great. I tell you what, folks, it's going to be a great show tonight. No doubt about it. No ifs, ands, or buts. You realize that the date today is unknown to me. That doesn't make any difference. Anyhow, the show was great last week. It's going to be great this week because it's Mr. Woodward's birthday. Isn't that great? Which means tonight is a party show. And I think we can very well achieve that. But first, how was your week, Jim?
It was okay.
Okay, just okay, there's nothing that happened then?
Not much.
Nothing worth mentioning. Okay. Well, without any further ado, then let us visit the carnival clips. We've got some more this week, and like I said before, if you don't see them this week, you might see them next week, and if you don't see them next week, well, maybe the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that, and all that good stuff. So, let's go to the carnival clips. What would you like?
Some guns.
Guns?
Some guns. And my favorite friend is Scott Frank.
Scott Frank, did you hear that? Stevenson is your favorite friend, okay? Or versi vice, yeah, I'm not picky. Go ahead.
And my mom is out there with my baby sister came. And I got two, Jacqueline and Amanda.
And you like them?
Mm-hmm.
Great people, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, we'd like to thank you for coming on out and have a good time at the carnival. We're fortunate enough to be with Jeff Smith and Shannon Six. What would you guys like to talk about tonight?
Sports.
Sports?
Yeah.
Sports? Speaking of sports, whoa, football. Well, I guess you guys want to talk about football now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, tell me a little bit about football.
What do you want to know?
How many yards is the field?
100.
100 yards. And how many referees referee the game?
How many yours? What? Yours. I don't know.
He doesn't know. I tell you what, tune in for the next 5-10 minutes and you will find the answer to this unknown question, okay? What are your names and what would you like to talk about?
I'm Laura. Jody. I'm Stacy. I'm Jody.
And what would you like to talk about?
Boys.
Boys. Well, that sounds interesting. Okay. What do you have to say? Not everybody at once.
Go first. They're really cute.
Oh, well, go ahead. Oh, gee, this is good and good. Let's keep this going for a while.
Adorable.
Okay, your turn.
No.
Giggle, giggle, giggle. Keep going. This is good.
Okay. And you should kiss them all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, and you should always hang around with them and hold hands all the time or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
See, we got paper.
Oh. Okay, what do you guys want for Christmas? Boys?
Yeah, a dog.
A dog?
Cool clothes.
Cool clothes?
Me too.
Y'all want, oh, and you want a dog too. Okay, so Santa Claus, if you're out there listening, make sure these girls get what they want. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Can we have a little traveling music, Jim? Can we have a little traveling music? sorry, Jim. Well, let's have some traveling music anyhow to get back from the clips. Gee, he's back. Yeah, well, tonight we've got a great show lined up for you. We've got the tennis team.
Same thing.
And we've got the soccer team, so it's going to be a great show. And we got Mr. Woodward coming out. You guys can see him. It's going to be super exciting. So let's get this thing underway here and have some fun. Let's bring out tennis team, huh?
Gee, Mike, that's a small tennis team this year.
Gee, Jim, sorry. Okay, let me say, a little late over there. This isn't the entire tennis team, ladies and gentlemen. This is just one member from the tennis team, so keep that in mind. And it's not just the tennis team; it's the girls' tennis team. And what?
Did the other one make it?
Gee, that's another joke there. Anyhow, this is Tanya Lutz.
Yes.
Got my names right. She's in Key Club, and of course I'm in Key Club, and Key Club is so fun. Anyhow, how's the team been doing this year?
Oh, all right, I guess. We're as a team, we're not doing so well, but we've done better.
Well, how's that with previous years then?
Compared to other years, we're doing pretty bad. I think,
That's cool.
As
That's
far as
rather
our-
blunt, you know.
as far as our record goes.
Well, how's it feel to finally have a girl coach?
Strange.
Strange.
Mhm.
Just strange?
Yes. Well, I've had Mr. Witt for 3 years, and this is quite a switch to have a female coach.
How do you like your new coach?
She's all right. I think she's going to be good for the team later on. I mean, it's weird for us who are seniors because we're switching over, but for the people coming up, I think she's going to be pretty good.
Do you think this has any effect on the way you're playing? On the way of the, the team and everything you do?
I do.
You don't think it's making them play worse, do you?
No.
No, of course
No.
not.
She can't make us play worse. She can't make us play better. She just
Whoa.
is there.
Mike, who is the new coach?
I'm getting there. That's the big question, because lots of people come on the show and they don't even know who their sponsor or coach is. So, big question tonight: who is your coach?
Mrs. Melissa Redding.
Let's give her a hand. Most people have a wee bit of trouble remembering such items as that. Excuse me here. What kind of teams have you guys played so far?
Oh, we've played a lot of tough teams, ones that are mid-state 10 in that conference.
What kind of teams will you be playing now?
Our season's finished. As
Finished?
of our sectionals are Saturday.
Well, how many games got rained out now? I mean, every day you hear them come over the loudspeaker. The tennis match for today has been canceled. So how many did you end up getting canceled like that?
I think 3 or 4
That's it, just 3 or 4. Seemed
Yeah,
like an
well,
awful short season though this year.
practices got canceled all the time. It was. We start in the 15th of August. We started, and we're done as of Saturday.
How many games did you guys end up playing total?
Total? You
Total.
want games or matches?
Matches,
Okay.
games.
We've played 11. That's all.
Just 11.
11.
Well, gosh, this seems like a better time more than any other time. So, here it is, folks. Show us some of your tennis moves. The backhand,
do I
the
have to-
forehand. Oh, of course
Backhand.
so. Here we go. We got
No,
nice
I
little
don't.
area cleaned out
Can I
there.
just sit here and do it?
Okay, you can kind of like a leisure tennis here.
Yeah.
No problem.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, anything. Anything that relates with tennis, except hitting people.
Oh, but
Yeah.
that's the best part is when you pick them off.
Okay, how about... Yeah, Mom does that to me quite a bit. Pulls out the old tennis racket. Okay, why don't you show us the backhand and
Well, I have a two-handed backhand, so does that matter?
three-handed backhand? I don't know. I'm not picky.
No,
The backhand.
no. You just go like. I usually lob it, so I always scoop way down low like this and go up like that.
Okay, how about the... Why don't you stand up for us? And how about the... what's that? The forehand, I guess,
Forehand.
is that one?
Yeah, I usually come around like this, and
Ooh, there goes the set. And all the plants.
yeah, that's how I usually do.
And how do you serve?
Badly.
Badly.
I do.
Ooh, yuck. How many years have you been playing tennis badly? Or goodly, for all that matter?
About 7 or 8, I think.
Enjoy it?
Yes, I love it.
And so you were playing then when you were a little toddling, huh?
No, I think 6th or 7th grade.
Did you join like a tennis league or something like that?
No.
You didn't?
No, I just played around with my friends and stuff.
Ooh.
Then
Tennis for fun. Then you joined the tennis team.
Yes.
What kind of other interesting sports and activities are you into?
Let's see. I used to play basketball. I was on the team. I swim in the summer. Let me see. Oh, I'm in company this year.
And you can't forget the most important thing.
Oh, Key
We got
Club.
one person
Key Club.
from company back there.
Yeah.
Key Club. Who likes Key Club back there? Yeah! That's a good choice. Everybody should do this. The big question, one of John's favorites, what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Oh, I go out.
I go out.
Well, I enjoy TPing and
So, yeah, you like to do everything a normal kid likes to do then,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Not
right.
TP your favorite teacher's house and,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
or Key Club advisor.
Yeah, our wonderful Key Club advisor. That reminds me, we haven't TP'd his house for gosh knows how long. Maybe we should pay him a visit sometime. What do you
It's his
think? huh?
birthday. It's his birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
Great time.
It would be a great time to do something like that. Well, you got any closing comments for those people out in TV land?
Night. No.
Good night. Okay, well, here it is, folks. You've asked for it. What is this? Heart and Soul? Is this the one from Huey Lewis, or what's the deal here, folks? Anyway, Jim and the Microsurgeons, take it away. Thanks. Come on over. Thanks a lot, Jim. That was great. Nothing big, but thanks for blowing the PA, Jim. And you can just mail us the $300 for the entire mic system you just blew. But it was good, really. Come on over, Jim. Traveling music. Let's have some traveling music for the guests that are going to be coming on momentarily. Anyway, here they are, this year's Team with a Kick, the soccer team.
Yeah! Yeah!
I think you got your finger stuck between some of the keys in there, maybe, Jim? It's okay. It was good. No, we liked it. And who do we have with us tonight? We got Mr. Brightsman, the sponsor, and we've got
Mike Quinlan.
and
Mike Springer.
we have two mics. Sounds good to me. Okay. How long you guys been playing soccer? The team as a whole. When did it start?
Well, we started this program back in the fall of 1979. So it's been going now almost 6 years.
Who started the soccer team?
It started by accident, to tell you the truth. I happened to be walking down behind a couple boys in the hall one year, and I heard them conversing back and forth that, boy, they wish they had a soccer team here. So I just kind of tapped them on the old shoulder and offered to be their sponsor. And we signed up 25 guys, and I took it to the superintendent's office, and they okayed the soccer team.
Okay, so what kind of like sports background do you have? Do you play soccer, or have you played soccer?
Well, back in the old days, when I was in school, soccer still wasn't really introduced here into America. And, of course, I was just your basic cross-country basketball and baseball person. However, being from Northbrook, which is up around Chicago up there, the Chicago Sting, when they came in, practiced at Northbrook. So we had kind of been hanging around and watching some of the different practice skills and things that are taken. So basically that's where my background comes from in soccer.
How have you guys been doing this year?
This year, unfortunately, has been a little disappointing. It's been more of a rebuilding year. We were hurt badly, of course, through the Caterpillar transfers and everything. We lost two of our starting forwards, which are generally your scoring people. They both moved to Florida. And 3 days before school started, we lost our center forward, which is your basic ball handler. He moved to Kewanee. So 3 days before practice, we were sitting there with 3 less starters than I thought we were going to have. So at this point in the season, we're ending up here with a 4-12 record, but we're rebuilding and have a lot of youngsters on the team.
So how's this with the last year's? How would that compare to it?
Well, in comparison, I thought we had turned the corner here a couple years ago when we ended up at the 13-8 situation, record. And last year we were at 9-9 with sophomores and juniors and had these guys coming back. So we've had 2 real successful years, and now we're back to a lot of sophomores and juniors again, which they're getting the experience they need, and it should make us tougher here in the future.
How many players are you going to lose next year now?
Well, we have a total of 5 seniors on the team out of 22.
How many of those are starters?
3.
3 of them? So you're going to lose 3 starters again. So next year, though, you think that you can pretty much get it back going?
I think we'll be real strong next year. We'll be senior dominated since we have mostly juniors on the varsity right now. And unfortunately, we'll lose these 2 guys sitting next to me, and one of my starting fullbacks and the captain of the team over there, Mr. Springer, which has been a big asset to this team. But other than that, we'll have some key people back.
What kind of teams have you guys played this year?
Well, we've pretty much traveled the state. We've gone north up towards Rockford and Hinckley Big Rock to play teams. We've gone west, and we've been in Moline and East Moline and Rock Island. And then we've gone south into the Springfield area. We've gone east over into the Decatur and Bloomington Normal area.
Whoa, so you guys have pretty much, like I said, traveled the state. A lot more
I think we definitely put on more miles than any other team.
I would say. Okay, what kind of teams will you be playing now? Is soccer over yet? Or do you start?
We're into basically our last regular season games here. We play Galesburg tomorrow night in our last regular season game, and then the regional tournament starts Saturday. We got seeded 3rd, and we host the game here at Oak Ridge Park starting at 2 o'clock against Bloomington High School.
Now, what was that day again, in case anybody wants to go out there and attend it?
If they can find their way out to the park. We play out at Oak Ridge Park, which is right off of Cummings Lane out there by Cherry Tree Shopping Center, and we play at 2 o'clock on Saturday.
So everybody wants to go out there and attend that, I'm sure. Well, what positions do you guys play? We'll start with the first mic here. Wait, let's get the map up on the screen if we can. Somebody turn that monitor so we can turn the monitor over here. Okay, now corresponding to the map on the television screen there, do you play 1 through 6 or 7 the bench? What would be your position?
Probably 3 and 4 mostly.
3 and 4?
Yeah, I'm fullback and halfback on both sides.
And maybe 7 a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only when I'm mad at them.
How about you, Mike?
Generally, usually about 6.
About 6. Seems to be glare on the screen. 6 puts you where then? What is the
Stopper.
technical name for that? The what?
Stopper.
Stopper. And Mike, what was the technical name for your?
Fullback and halfback.
Ooh. Good position. Can we get back off of that now, or are we stuck or something here? How do you guys feel about your team this year?
I think we did get hurt by losing our seniors, starters, and next year they'll be up again, I think, because they have mostly juniors. So they're back on the right track again after next year.
How many years have you been playing?
This is my 3rd.
Mike?
That's my 3rd.
3rd year. Okay, that's right. You guys are both. You're out of here after this. It's gonna be bad. Have you guys played in any soccer leagues previously, before high school?
I lived in Colorado before I did, and they had elementary soccer there in summer and stuff, so I played there.
Mike? No? Just started when you were a freshman, huh?
Might add that several, Mike I know has played a little bit of indoor soccer that started in the Peoria League here, you know, so he's kind of been taking a crash course in soccer the last couple years.
How's indoor
during
soccer?
winters.
How is that different than regular soccer?
Well, it's more like speed. It's just kickball, really.
You played off the walls then? Or?
Yeah. Just in the gym.
Yeah, I would think for those that aren't really familiar with it, it's played on a like a hockey rink type style field with AstroTurf covering it. And you can use the walls. The balls don't go out of bounds unless you kick it over the walls, of course. And it's like a extra man on the field because you can use the walls for passing, etc. And it does make it quite a speed game, which develops a touch on the ball.
Where do they play this at? Where's their indoor? They played down at that Owens Recreation thing, or?
Yeah, last year they played down at the Owens Rec, and the year before they played down at the Old Armory in Peoria down there. So it kind of moves around, I think, probably where they can get their best deal.
Do you guys plan on playing high school or playing soccer when you get out of high school?
I don't know. Really don't. Depends on where I go to college, probably. So.
That's probably will end up with me too.
Are there any soccer leagues for you guys once you get out of high school? Any
Summer.
like the summer league stuff?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever done that before?
Well, I have over at Detweiler Park in Chillicothe.
Is that like a traveling team or?
No, it's just a league, just a kind of like an in-house league.
What other sports are you guys into?
Well, I wrestle.
Play baseball.
Whoa, what was that?
Technical difficulty.
Technical difficulty, okay. Mr. Brightsman, I heard that you used to play baseball. Why don't you tell us about this?
True.
True?
I have 8 years professional experience. And real quickly, my background, I was drafted out of high school by the Chicago White Sox and decided at that time the money wasn't good enough, so I went to 2 years of college, got drafted second round by the Cubs. Let's hear it for the Cubs. Yeah! And played 5 years in their particular organization, which I think is a terrific organization, and then was the player to be named later when Billy Williams was traded over to Oakland, which is still the nostalgia of the mustache when we became the Mustache Gang over in Oakland, and was paid $300 to grow this little fuzzy wuzzy here. So I kind of kept it on as kind of a memento after I retired in '75.
What position did you play?
I basically was a second baseman. That would be my prime. I know Oakland got me to mold me into the utility player. It's a little different nowadays. In those days, there was one basic extra infielder that played all the positions, and now they have a player or two that plays all those positions. So it's expanded a little bit with the AstroTurf and things, which really weren't into being while I was still playing.
That sounds pretty interesting. I heard that you were into baseball, and I thought, hey, I'm going to jump on that so I can find out a little bit about it. I'd like to thank both of you guys for coming, and Mr. Brightsman, thanks a lot for coming along. And you guys have been great tonight, and we're not done yet. We still got that party coming. So let's bring on Jim Tallman. Let's have a little traveling music here, Jim. Let's have a little traveling music. We're not over yet, guys. There we go. Just a little traveling music. We'll bring Jim. Can you guys handle that? Well, we've got a certain, it definitely is a treat for you tonight. John, you seem to have something in the bag there.
Yes, I do. For later.
Boy, okay. I lost my little agenda of all these certain things I had to do. Well, folks, here's it. Pardon me. We have a special clip for you tonight. Everybody, I've told you this 3 billion times. It's Mr. Woodward's birthday today, okay? Yay! So, we decided that we are going to stop in this morning and fill Mr. Woodward's room with balloons. We ran a little low on balloons, but we did get it to a satisfactory condition. And let's show that clip, that wonderful look on his face as he goes to his door. I think.
Not ready.
Not ready?
Not ready.
Okay, well, I'll just sit here and act like I know what I'm talking about for a couple seconds here. Just, how about those Dodgers? My day was fine. How's it now, guys? Just go over and switch over when you're ready. Are we ready, folks? Amazing. How do we do that? I think it was a camera trick. Are we ready with the tape yet? No? Yes?
Alright, now they're ready.
We're ready. Here we go. Let's see the look on his face. How could it happen to me? Look at that look on his face. How many balloons? Oh, we had what, John? Maybe 300 balloons?
Close to that.
Close to 300 balloons, huh? There he is. The lighting was pretty bad there, but as you can see, when we walk in and he turns the light on, to his surprise, the balloon fairy had stopped by his office in the middle of the night and laid tiny eggs. Throughout the day, these balloons reproduced, and it was horrible. We brought the janitors down and cleaned it up. Anyway, look at that look on his face. What do you think of that, huh? Look, who did this? Why me? By the way, we took all the needles out of his drawer, so he didn't have a chance to pocket it. Anything sharp. Anyhow, we're back, folks. Oh, we're back. Amazing!
That shot was taken with a hidden camera, more or less, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was more or less a candid camera type interview. Anyhow, folks, these party hats are extremely tight. They usually cut off the circulation of my head, so Mom went ahead and got me 10 more, and so I could wear one every day of the week. Whoa, what's this? We seem to have an abundance of balloons blowing in. You know what that means, don't you, folks? It means a balloon's in my way. Anyhow, here's the deal. It's his birthday, so we felt that it would be appropriate to throw balloons all over and bring him on the show. Let's bring out the party man, the party boy, Mr. Woodward. If you can walk through the fan there without... Wait. The party boy doesn't seem to have his hat.
Oh, no,
Lucky me, I bought a spare. You got your... And we bought him a small bag to put his cake in when he...
Oh, you guys got me a cake?
Yeah.
Jeez.
There's that. Excuse me for a second. Well, Mr. Woodward, here's the deal. We remembered that it was only the thought that counts.
Yeah, really.
And to be quite honest, we forgot, so I just threw these in a box last night. We hope you like them.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Little music, Jim? Little birthday. Oh, he just took apart
Is
his
this going to
organ.
explode?
We'll just hum. Do-do-do-do, day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mr. Woodward. Happy birthday to you.
Gee whiz.
I liked them a lot. They always were fine for me.
These things are crawling.
They can usually move on their own.
What, is this obscene?
No, you can go ahead and open it. Joel, zoom in on this.
Microcomputer concepts. Oh my goodness.
It's a disk drive.
No, it's
a free IBM PC, right?
It's carefully wrapped up in a
We're
couple
not that
layers there
expensive.
to protect it from tamper. You know how that always
Gift
is.
for you. Gee whiz, Mike, you shouldn't have.
I didn't. Mom did. Thanks, Mom. We marked it on the calendar. We're always thinking.
Oh my goodness.
We know how you're a Julio Iglesias for
$18.
fan. And it's a gift certificate from
Thank you. You didn't have to do that.
JR's Music Shop for 18 American dollars, not to be confused with the other money systems. Anyhow, this is just such a party fun day here today. Oh man, we're almost running out of time. Let's everybody come on out here and sing to Mr. Woodward again.
We gotta present.
We gotta give him a cake. Sorry.
Oh, cake.
We seem to have a small bit of precipitation here.
Plant, Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's tilt the cake so they can see it out there without it falling all over. Can we see this? Yeah. This is cake. We didn't get him anything to eat it with. He's going to have to use his hands. come on, everybody come out and let's participate in the singing festivities. Come on. Watch out for the plant and everything. Somebody please. That's enough of the balloons, guys. Okay, come on, everybody, come up here and sing. Everybody. Everybody. Come on.
Wait, you guys gotta play.
Who cares? No, we don't song. Here we go.
We don't know the music.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mr. Woodward. Happy birthday to you. Ladies and gentlemen, one closing. How old are you? How old are you? Just kidding, folks. Before we get too much out of hand here, people are walking all over. It's going to be a great show next week. We got Derek Johnson from KZ93. We got a special Halloween show. So let's get the band members back there before mass havoc breaks out here in the band. Anyhow, we'd like to thank soccer and tennis team for coming tonight, and thank you, Mr. Woodward, for having your birthday. Let's take it away. Have a nice weekend. WCHS Today. We hope to see all your beautiful, shining faces back next week on the best show on Channel 5, WCHS Today, Thursday nights at 8 on GE, WPAC, Cable Channel 5.